Oh my, how big is my head? Ugh! Okay, wait. No, okay, I think I got it. What is up, guys? Today I'm going to be baking whilst I answer your little questions that you asked me on Instagram. The first response that I saw in that little box was, please invest in a microphone. So, looky here. Are you happy now? You might be asking, what are we baking? I don't know, whatever you can bake with one stick of butter, because I just found out that that's all I have. Butter-wise, I'm not stupid, I have other things, but like, what can you make with this? This is all the butter we have. So I'm thinking cookies? Let's make cookies, and I'll probably just have to half the recipe. I could use the math practice. Okay, yeah, we're making chocolate chip cookies because that's pretty much all you can make with only a third cup of butter. I actually had quite the baking phase back in the day, so if you're expecting to laugh and giggle at how comically dookie butt these cookies turn out to be, think again, because I actually had quite a phase back in the day. I do say so myself. Let's begin the questionnaire. When did you go viral, start posting on TikTok a lot? Unfortunately, the origins of my TikTok account are anime POVs. I don't want to talk about it. Honestly, I'm not even going to pretend to be embarrassed by it, because sometimes I like scroll down and watch and I will just laugh out loud. Like, I was cooking, I don't care. Are they ever coming back? No. And it's not because I don't watch anime anymore, even though I kind of don't really. It's just like, it got to a point where it's like, there's only so much you can do. You know what I mean? Like, how many videos am I going to make, like, Deku! Like, you know, are you for the girls? Listen, I see so many people on TikTok who will be like, avascreams is a lesbian! Oh my god, what? She's straight! Guys, your guess is as good as mine. Like, I don't know why people are constantly asking me what my sexuality is. I have to tell you, I don't have a clue in the world. My sexuality is as fluid as the Mississippi River, and I'll never quite know what it is, so I have just... No, I'm supposed to half the recipe! Dang nabbit! But at the end of the day, I'm never straight. That's all I'm saying. There's always gonna be a little bit of fruit in my cup. Huh? Oh my god, my greedy dog is trying. Most embarrassing childhood story? No, I don't think I was even conscious until like 2 days ago. Wait, I have a good one. Okay, so in like 4th grade, oh my god, I had a crush on this guy. And my only form of game was to do my Miranda Sings impression, which I'm not sure if that still holds up to this day. I'm not gonna try it. But it was really tickling him. He thought it was funny. And so we had, you know how some classrooms had like the quirky chairs where it's like it kind of wobbles a little bit? I don't know how to explain it. It was just like one of those silly chairs. So I'm like wobbling around on this chair doing a Miranda Sings impression. I'm like wobbling around on this chair in front of the guy, like I rip ass. Like I actually, like not even like a little polite too. Like I think I like shook the entire building. I've never seen such a flabbergasted face in my entire life, and I played it off by saying, Miranda's a little gassy! I honestly was literally no boys' piece in elementary school. I remember we had like these double swings, and it was like everyone wanted to go on these double swings. Like these double swings were the move, right? And so there was this guy, and he would always, his greedy self would be on those swings every day, no matter how fast I finished lunch to go out to recess. So one day, I took off my little jazz shoe, and I beat him with it. Just saying. Crisco? I don't know if I have that. Oh shoot, do I not have Crisco? Oh, sprinkles! Guys, you might want to see this. Where's the Crisco? You idiot! Where's the lamb sauce? Oh, I found it. I found the Crisco, but it literally looks like it was bought the day I was born. Do you act the way you act online in real life? This one is interesting because it's like yes and no. Like, I remember one time I got recognized at an airport because I was doing this. I do act like a freak in real life, but I do think that my humor is like a lot drier than it seems. Like, genuinely, I don't think my TikToks are really that funny. Like, I watch them back and I'm just like, ugh. People who think I'm not funny, it's just like, I wish you could just see me in my prime. Because to me, it's like, in response to things, I always got something a little silly to say. Like, I'm really quick-witted and also very humble too. How do you start uploading on the internet if you're still in school? I want to start, but I don't want to get bullied. That is so cute. You're gonna get bullied. When oh, it hurts! When I started posting TikToks, like I said, I was in 7th grade. And it's like, I would post as if I was already famous. I, in fact, had like 100 followers. Imagine this. I'm posting about anime simply to people at my school. Like, that is so traumatizing to think about. And like, there were some people who would like try to be supportive. Oh my god! But they like had no idea what I was talking about. And then like people would come up to me like in real life and be like, what are your TikToks, boy? But then guess what? Look at me now. So honestly, it's like you can choose to thug it out or you can wait until you're out of high school. But personally, I would just wait. I don't know if that's the right message to send. Just do what you want, boy. And don't listen to the haters. Which is easier said than done, because I got shoved into a locker once. Would you rather fight a gorilla or 3 kangaroos? Explain. I'm so passionate about this. Let me cream my butter, and then I'll explain. Go up creaming they butter. Let me know. Type a comment down below if you've ever creamed your butter, if perchance you're creaming your butter while you watch this video. What was the question? Oh yeah! Gorillas and kangaroos. Oh my god! Guys, like, I'm not even joking. I love gorillas, monkeys, chimpanzees, orangutan. I love it. One time I was in Chicago, okay? I was at this Airbnb, right? Okay, so I'm just in this foreign city alone. That's a lie. I mean, I was alone in my bed, which I always am. Let me start over. So I'm in Chicago. That's not even an important fact. I'm scared. One time I was having a panic attack. And for some reason, the first thought in my mind was, look at... Stop! I don't know what's happening, but this story is like fighting back. One time, I was having a panic attack, and for some God-given reason, my first thought was, go on TikTok and watch videos of chimpanzees and orangutans and monkeys acting like humans. My search history was like, orangutan being human, human gorilla, gorilla scene from Nope, orangutan playing with child. We as a society do not talk enough about how human monkeys and orangutans and gorillas are. Like, it's actually so scary. It is so freaking scary. So my answer is I would fight a gorilla because I wouldn't actually fight it. I would be like, it's okay. I accept you. How you met your best friend? Good question! I really want to say, like, I have a best friend, but I have 2 and they're equal. So I kind of just think of them as one being. My first is my friend Audrey. She used to live right across the street from me. So we're just like childhood best friends and somehow we never grew apart and I don't know how that can be. But I've never gotten sick of her. I've never ever had like a real fight with her. Same with my other friend Evie, who I became friends with in like 1st grade. And now we're just a little trio. And it's silly, and I know everyone's like, trios never work! But I just love having a trio because it's like, when I get antisocial at the function, they can entertain each other while I go lay in one of their beds and just go on my phone. What's your favorite pop culture moment? Hands down the video of Pete Davidson where he's like on a Zoom call or something, and he freezes, and then he comes back and he's eating bacon and he goes, bacon, bacon, bacon.
Okay, great. That's awesome. Well, you froze. Pete? Bacon, bacon, bacon.
Crash out son or bop daughter? Do you have friends? Like, that's a genuine question. Oh my God. I understand it's a genuine question, but like, it's like, really? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not mad. Really? I do have friends, Honestly, though, the thing is, like, I mean, there was a point in my life where my only friends were... There was a point in my life where my only friends were my two best friends. And honestly, there was a time where, like, we were really distant in, like, 7th grade. 7th grade, I genuinely just didn't have friends. Like, I'm a soldier. And so I kind of just never stopped, like, making jokes about not having friends. But I do have friends. I have plenty of friends. Did I mention I have friends? Oh! I forgot to cut the... I forgot to cut the flour in half. Chimney crickets! Oh, brother, these are gonna be dry. Why is there only 17 minutes left on the camera? Bro, nothing in my life goes right! Oh my god, it's so... I'm adding milk, perchance? Would that help? I'm gonna add milk.
My own special milk.
What? I do have friends. But I'm just very, like, selective about who I'm friends with, so it's like... My inner circle is probably just, like, 4 people. My inner circle! Girl, shut up. What's it like to be internet famous in school? Stay strong. Thank you. I don't know how to explain it. It's like, at school, I'm walking around completely oblivious to all my surroundings. This is what I look like at school. Hold on. What? Oh, yeah. Some people are actually so, like, cute and I love them and I want to protect them. Like, one time this guy just came up to me and he was like, hi, like, I don't want to be weird, but I see your videos on TikTok and you're so funny. And I was like, I'm just too awkward and I wish people could understand how much it means to me when people come up to me and say that. Like, like, a puddle forms every time I get so excited. I pee a little. Where are the chocolate chips? I don't know. It sucks, though. Like, people do record me and take photos of me and talk about me, but I'm just so out of the loop, I don't catch most of it. There is one account that, like, goes to my school and they, like, post all these rumors about me. And it's like, it sucks because I'm sure some people believe it and it's not true, but also it's like, you gotta have a messed up life to do that, so I just feel bad. But it's also like what I even said. Would you rather eat a little tiny bit of poop or kiss a person who doesn't believe in rights? Unironically, like so serious, I would rather eat poop. I have not had my first kiss yet. Haters might say, didn't you date someone for 2 months? I did. Completely unrelated. We just never really happened to get there. I haven't had my first kiss and I can't say I really want to. I don't know what that says about me. It's just like the germs. It's just not appealing to me. If it was the right person, perchance, but that's the thing, I want it to be the right person, not some freak who doesn't believe in rights. Therefore, I would rather nibble on some dookie. But I already do that anyway. What do you plan to make of yourself in life? I don't like this game anymore. Open wide! What's your biggest pet peeve? I have a lot. First of all, let's just go down a list. First pet peeve, when a man raises his voice at me, it makes me so mad. I don't care if it's a joke. I don't care if it's a joke. You suck. Number 2, I don't do drugs. I don't drink. But I don't look down on people who do. But I hate when people find out, oh, I don't drink, I don't do any of that. And they're like, what the heck? So you're just out here raw dogging life? Shut up, oh my god, shut up!
You need to be enjoying your youth. What do you mean you're stone edge sober?
I hate you, I hate you. Like, why are you encouraging this society that's built on addiction? I understand everyone has their problems, everyone has a different life and different needs, and perhaps you need to hit that geek bar to take off the edge. I don't, so leave me alone. You stupid idiot! It makes me so mad. Also, don't ever blow that in my face. Go ahead and vape around me, do whatever you please. If you blow that right in my face, I will wring your neck. But I truly don't have anything against people who smoke or drink. What's your opinion on Drake? I don't listen to Drake. And I just don't care for him as a person. However, I'm so grateful that his existence is in this world because I don't think a day has gone by the last like 4 years where I haven't made one of those jokes about how Drake acts like a cartoon character. Next, oh my god, in the video of Drake where he's like, what are you planning to do for future YouTube vids? No idea, I don't know. What's funny about this is this like little question box, I was like, ask me questions for a YouTube video. And I think 90% of people thought it was me asking for YouTube ideas. So like imagine me opening this to answer questions and 90% of them are just like, play Roblox, girl. What's your favorite fan interaction? I don't know. Honestly, it's surprising how many people recognize me. I'm just kind of popular. Ew. Oh my god, that hurt. I think my favorite one, I just can't remember, but recently I was in this little like Asian market and one of the workers came up to me. He was like, "Are you Ava?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Can I get a picture?" He was so cute. And he was like, "But we have to do it like quickly because I can't be on my phone." And I was like, "Can I quickly tuck you into your bed and read you a story and give you a kiss on the forehead because you're the most beautiful little man I've ever seen?" Not cute in the way where it's pop culture, whatever, TV shows, movies. I would prefer someone like more soft-spoken because again, I don't know if, well, I just don't like when people yell at me. I just want someone who's funny and nice to me. Let's check on the cookies. What? What the? Why are they balls? Like, they look good, but they're just, like, balls. I was expecting them to, like, thin out a lot more. Do you guys care about me trying the cookies or no? I'll try one. But they're just really hot. Oh! Oh! Ah! Oh! Oh my god, no. I forgot to put in salt and baking soda. There's no way! There's no way, there's no way. I forgot salt and baking soda. I would never do that for a YouTube video. I would never waste all those ingredients. I just happen to organically be terrible at cooking. Oh my, I just had cookie from my butt. Oh my god, what do I do with these? I wish you guys could taste how booty these are. Well, on that note, thank you for watching. If you have some better ideas, please let me know because clearly I'm already drowning a little bit. But let me know. You let me know. Bye. See you next week. Subscribe.